to race onto the field. Everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and I am back with another recruiting spotlight. I've said it numerous times over the last week or two, but June is just going to be a huge month for recruiting. A lot of these kids in the 22 class haven't been able to go on visits. They've been locked up. Some of them didn't even get to compete last season for their football programs. Now everything's opening back up. We got camps, visits. It's going to be a busy month, and today we're going to take a look at five-star defensive lineman Walter Nolen. I know a lot of people are going to watch this video. They're going to say Tennessee has absolutely no chance, but I think that the Vols have an ace up their sleeve. We'll get into it, take a look at some tape, read the scouting report, but first and foremost, as always, please go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. If you will press that thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. It plays into the analytics. It helps the channel, gets more Vol fans in here for the Talkin' VAWLS Network, and we would appreciate that. Also, if you're new here, welcome to the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. The Indy Kid is going to be covering the baseball game between Tennessee and Wright State in the NCAA regionals later today, so make sure you tune in for that. But let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Walter Nolen, 6'4", 300-pound, five-star defensive lineman out of Cordova, Tennessee. Number one ranked player in the state, also the number one ranked defensive lineman in the country. 24/7 Sports has him as the number two ranked player overall for the class of 22. Obviously, this is the type of guy that you absolutely want to keep in state. It's a no-brainer, goes without saying. And like I said earlier, I'm sure the comment section is going to be full of people that don't listen to a word I say. They're going to come in, say Tennessee has no chance, that it's LSU or it's Clemson or it's Alabama or it's Florida. They're not going to listen to anything. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to say. And that's fine. But like I said, I think Tennessee has an ace up their sleeve, but we'll get into that shortly. Let's go ahead and share up some film here. Let's take a look at the scouting report. This is from Gabe Brooks, Midlands Region Recruiting Analyst for 24/7 Sports. He's got Nolen as a projected NFL first-rounder. Says he is stoutly assembled defensive lineman with college-ready size, owns the requisite height, and possesses verified length to foster more bulk addition if desired. Says he has a powerful build, manifests in point of attack disruption, flashes consistent suddenness at the snap, and closes fast in pursuit. Says he shows outstanding lateral range relative to his size, punchy and physical. Motor runs hot. That's very, very interesting. I wonder if his chili's hot. Says he's strong enough to make plays through blocks, can also run plays down from the backside, has posted outstanding verified testing numbers. Violent hands will become even more dangerous as pass rush move set expands. Could thrive inside a four-man front, but looks to have position and scheme versatility among the nation's top defensive prospects in the 22 class. Should become impact high major defensive lineman with high round NFL draft ceiling. So again, obviously, this is the type of kid you want to keep in state. This is the type of kid that if Josh Heupel finds a way to get it done, there is going to be a buzz. We are going to create huge momentum in recruiting. Early on in his recruitment, Tennessee was in the mix. Some even considered the Vols to be the favorite early on. And I got a couple of quotes here from Nolen. He said, "I do still have interest in Tennessee, but it is a little different now with Coach Jeremy Pruitt not there." I guess I was going to make a smart comment. I'll keep it to myself. He said, "The old staff was on me hard. I knew them pretty well, and it is just different now." He says, "I've talked to Coach Heupel already. Seemed pretty cool, so we will see how it goes. I know his main goal is to build the program back up, so we will keep talking. I just want to get to know more about the new coaches." If you go back and look at it, Nolen actually eliminated the Vols from his list back in late February, early March. But like I said, guys, like I said earlier in this video, there is an ace up the sleeve. The Vols have an ace up their sleeve ready to play it. And that's the Vols defensive line coach, Rodney Garner. The lines of communication are open, and Tennessee is working their way back in the mix. All they need is a chance, an opportunity. Most of you guys know back when Rodney Garner was hired, just how big that was for this Tennessee football program. He was an all-SEC player for Auburn back in the 80s, but his coaching resume speaks for itself. The SEC experience he has as a coach, as a defensive line coach, is second to none. He's put over 30 players into the NFL, and it all starts with recruiting. It all starts on the recruiting trail. Rodney Garner was ranked number 4 nationally in 2020 by 24/7 Sports in the recruiter rankings. He's been as high as number 2 back in 2016. And I said the same thing when I did the recruiting spotlight on Caden Curry. If you want to get to the league as a defensive lineman, Rodney Garner is the way to get there. He recruits. More importantly, he develops. He is the wild card in this entire recruitment of Walter Nolen. You know, I read the scouting report, showed you a little bit of film there. It speaks for itself. Walter Nolen is one of the best players in the country. He is a game changer. Tennessee obviously needs help on the defensive line. All they need is an opportunity. All they need is Rodney Garner to work his magic. Never say never. Nolen is actually on a visit to Florida right now. He will be there until the 6th, just arrived today. He's going to visit Michigan June 18th through the 20th, and then LSU the last weekend in July. Said he also plans to take official visits to LSU, Georgia, and Alabama in the fall. So can Rodney Garner get in there and work his magic? Can they get him on campus? As of now, it doesn't look like he's planning to take an official visit to Tennessee. Can they get in and work their magic? Like I said, I'm not stupid. Most of the trolls that are going to come into this video will not make it this far, and that's fine. I think LSU, Georgia, Alabama are probably his top 3. Florida's probably somewhere in the mix as well. But can Tennessee get Walter Nolen on campus?
Just look around. You got the mountains. You got the most beautiful city in the whole entire country. The university is absolutely, looks like it's out of a storybook. It's just beautiful. People are incredibly genuine and extremely nice. It's just a place that obviously I'd want my kids to go to school. And it sells itself. You don't have to sell anything about this place. You just got to get them here. You know, the old field of dreams. Yeah. Build it and they will come. It's already built.
It's already built. They just have to get Walter Nolen on campus. A lot of the kids that have made it for visits, a lot of kids that are working and speaking with Josh Heupel, talk about how he's a genuine person. They talk about family. All of those are just words. But I think the current players on this team are starting to buy in. Actions speak louder than words. Leave me a comment, guys. Let me know what you think. Will Walter Nolen, how's it going to play out? I know his recruitment has a long way to go, but Tennessee has a chance. If I had to put money on it, I'm not going with Tennessee, but I still think they have a chance. We'll see how it plays out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Some of you guys asked for this Walter Nolen recruiting spotlight. That's why I threw it together real quick for you. Also, if you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. If you want to help the channel, you can pick up the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. We've got several different styles, different colors. You can pick, what style you want. Then it'll give you several options for the colors. We've got the egghead shirts. We've got Vol Hoops shirts. We've got the old school, my personal favorite, the Talkin' VAWLS State Pride. And also the old school logo shirts. But any and all support is greatly appreciated. If not, that's fine too. Thank you to every single subscriber of this channel. Thank you to the members. You can click that join button down beside subscribe. You get access to custom Talkin' VAWLS emojis. We just appreciate you guys showing up, showing out. You guys make this channel what it is. I love the interaction with you on every video in the comment section. A lot of comments. I try to read them all, try to interact with some of you guys, but we appreciate it. Thank you. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
Well,